Fools! Welcome back! Welcome back for some more shit manning. How's it going? Let me see here. Who do I have to thank here before we get started? John Anakin with the 59. Thank you very much, John Anakin. Good to see you. Shohei as well with the 63. Thank you. Been great having you back and hearing about your trip, dog. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed the Japan recapping. Yeah, it was a fun trip. Thank you so much, Shohei. It's good to be back. And thank you. Niall
Thanks.
as well. Niall with the 43. That's such a somber thanks. Laura Lou with the 5 bits. Thank you very much. And yeah, again, Niall, thank you so much for the 43. Now, let me just get my shit set up here. There we go. Now, let me catch up with the chat as well. Isla Doodle. Hey, I was calling you Isla again yesterday by mistake, even after you corrected me. Fox. What's up? Optic. Good to see you. Futsorio. All the usuals. Pain. Welcome back. Cat with a career. Who else? Citizen Kaz, Second of course, Wafflum, Snake, Phantom, Shizzle, and anyone else that I missed. Okay. Hold on a second here, and we'll get started. If this game will load. But yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, which is always a good day for Hitman. Hitman always comes in clutch. But yeah, I've just been kind of thinking about the Bond release and what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do like a 5-day marathon or something leading up to it. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. People on Discord were asking me to... we're requesting GoldenEye, which I've never played, the legendary N64 GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. So yeah, it might be fun to maybe do some kind of marathon. Building up, if I can muster up the energy for it.
Good work.
I think the only...
If you feel like it, you can now redecorate a bit.
I think the only Bond game I've played was the first one of that PS2 era. You know, there was Nightfire, which I think was the second one. I remember playing the first one, and I'm pretty sure I played that to completion. And maybe I played like a little bit of some of the other ones as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I completed the first one of that PS2 era. What was the first one called again? We were talking about it a while back. I think it's Mr. Man who really likes Nightfire, who really wants me to play Nightfire. But yeah, it might make for a fun marathon, maybe mixing it in with some of the classic Hitman games. You know, it's almost a shame that I played all those Hitman games when I played them. Imagine if I hadn't played any of them. We could have done like a marathon of first playthroughs leading up to the Bond release. That would have been a really good marathon. First playthroughs of Codename 47 and Contracts and Hitman 2. Still could? Well, I can't do first playthroughs. That's what I'm saying. There's only one first playthrough. And while it would be fun to do a marathon with all those games leading up to the next Bond game, it won't be... yeah, it won't be a first playthrough. I've played Contracts a couple of times now on stream too. And I guess I've played those games relatively recently too on stream, you know, so it won't really feel all that special marathoning those games again. But yeah, it would still be fun, you know, especially if I mixed them in with some of these Bond games, which I have never played before, so... we'll see. I'll think about it. Hey, Ricky. Agent Under Fire. That's the one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Agent Under Fire that I played. Yeah, it was. Good to see you, Aaron says. Ghosty, you have your 007 game pre-ordered. Did you play much of this game, Ghosty? Did you play much Hitman? So where are we here? We're on the second syndicate. We are one mission down into the second syndicate. You played everything except for this mode. Okay. Yeah, I highly recommend Freelancer if you ever get around to it. It's the best part of the game for me. I feel like I've almost had my fill of this game now. Even though I love coming back to Hitman, I feel like I'm almost done with it. I've played an ungodly amount of Freelancer now, and I guess I feel like I know a lot of the maps pretty well at this point. But there's still always room for improvement. Always room to get better. It's a beast of a game. Soon to be flush. I don't know about that, but we'll see. What are we going for here? What showdown are we going for? Hokkaido? Oof. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go for the Hokkaido showdown to make it interesting. Go for Sapienza next. Collateral kill, accident. It's a shame they haven't really updated Freelancer. It'd be amazing if they continued to support it and, you know, added new variations on the maps and what have you. There are certain maps that they don't even use for Freelancer, you know, like the nighttime variations and some of the maps that they use for some of those other modes. Like that nighttime Sapienza map. Right, what am I going to do? Collateral kill, accident? You really get bored of doing some of these same prestige objectives again and again. You know, the fucking collateral kills with the propane flasks. Oh, some of that is on me as well, you know. I could have bigger balls and I could start attempting these silent assassin suit onlys and what have you, but I'm not at that level yet. I think that's where I should go with this game next. You know, if I'm getting kind of tired of Freelancer, if I feel like I'm kind of reaching a plateau with Freelancer, maybe go back to the base game, do more story runs, go for like suit only silent assassin runs in the base game as practice for Freelancer, and then when I come back to Freelancer, we could do more of these crazier challenges with the suit only. When you have no experience with this in the base game, it just feels like too much. Kind of feels like I need to have practiced this in the base game. I was thinking of a quick story run through WOA before 007 comes out, yeah. Grab that. Hide target bodies. Destroy a surveillance recorder for 1,000. Pacify guards with concussive explosives. Oh yeah, we bought that epic assault rifle. Nice. Nothing over there. Okay. Kind of tempted to gamble again. Welcome back, tax evasion. Roy Brown, hey. Yeah, let's just go in with the ICA 19. Collateral accident. The propane flasks. Where are they again on this map? On hardcore, I think there might only be one down deep in the lab area, which is kind of a pain. Maybe there's another one somewhere. Okay, let's just go. Let's do it.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
Tactical zigzagging. Welcome back. Let me quickly search up hit maps. Hit map, Sapienza.
Welcome to Sapienza. We have been informed that the Syndicate is currently in operation here, but you know what to do. However, this is no walk in the park. They are on high alert, so you need to be careful. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, there's a few different ones. There's... If this is to be trusted. Right, okay. Hold on, bear with me here. Huh. This is telling me that there's 2 propane flasks in that shed area on the mansion grounds. No way, that can't be right. Yeah, I think there's 3 of them in total. Sapiens is a big map, gotta have more than 1 propane flask. I feel like even on some of the big maps, you know, if you're on hardcore, so some of them might be very limited. But yeah, I can't remember. I feel like there's one map in the game where there's just like 1 flask on hardcore. Maybe I'm mistaken though. Or yeah, maybe it is usually dependent on the size of the map. You played Subnautica 2 today. It's great. I still haven't played any of those games. I might have to get round to it. Am I playing Bond on release, Sheepo? Sheepo, thank you so much for the 48, man. The 4 years. With that 47 streak as well. Cheers. I will definitely be playing Bond on release. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about what I'm going to do with it at the moment. You know, because I'm kind of thinking of doing a marathon to build up to the release of it. Maybe do a collection of Hitman games and some Bond games for the first time. There are some big Bond games that I've never played before. Like, I've never played GoldenEye. I've never played Perfect Dark. So, yeah, it might make for a fun marathon if I decide to do that. But again, don't look forward to it or anything because I might not be up for a marathon. Yeah, Nightfire. Mr. Man really seemed to like that. He really wanted me to play Nightfire. No, I never played GoldenEye. I wasn't an N64 kid growing up. Loads of N64 games I've never played. Battle. Oh yeah, the hippie here. This is a cool part of the map. It's kind of empty, but I like it. Like it's been a while since I've been around this part of the map. Oh! We're right at the security recorder here as well, I think. That's a nice start. Easy payout objective. All right, orchestra, calm down. The music's very excited today. Okay, that's all we need to do here, I think. Oh, one of our targets is down there. Probably in the ice cream shop. So fun just walking around in this game. Like, it has to be one of the goals when you're making Hitman. You need to just make walking around feel extremely cool. You own the place. This is your playground. Whoa. It's the ultimate donk walking game, really. This is my town. All of the every single NPC here, every last one of them, all several thousand of them, they're all my playthings. Ooh. Oh. You okay there? Is he gonna come out? Does he come out? I have no idea what this guy's pattern is. Huh, weird. Not sure what this guy's deal is.
Hey, this is a restricted area. You're not allowed here.
A restricted area?
You didn't get that. Look, please turn around, or I'll be forced to get someone. And I'd really rather not.
Damn, I was hoping for more unique lines from him there.
Excuse me, this is a private area. You brought this on yourself, mister. You're in trouble.
You have quite a way to run here.
Hey, no, don't you get out!
I didn't want to let him go much further because I think there's a camera down here and might have gotten into more serious trouble if I got caught by that camera. However, we might get some unique lines from other NPCs if we're wearing this. They do have a pretty wide variety of lines depending on what you wear. How did he afford this apartment? Maybe he's a wealthy drug dealer. Or, you know, maybe he has some kind of other business going on. Okay. Ba-doo-da-doo-dum. This isn't really where I want to be. I think I'll go climbing back up, actually. Pretty sure that target is in the restaurant area, the cafe. No? Further up? Oh, he's here. Right there. Ooh. Probably wait. Fuck it, I can't help myself. Just had to go for it. Figured I was probably safe.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Yeah, back out onto the stairwell. I was thinking about that hide bodies payout objective. Probably not going to bother with it. Alright, go. That's what drug dealing music is like? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it isn't always the case, but there's definitely truth to the stereotype. In my experience, anyway. I had friends who fit the bill. Let's see if these guys have a unique reaction here.
Hey, this is not a soup kitchen. Step away right now. Leave.
Well.
So, what should we do later? Hey, you need to go take a shower.
Oh, nice. I interrupted it, though. You better not start a fight here. You just told me to go have a shower because I'm a smelly hippie. Well, let's see what other ones we have.
Oh man, it is so sad to see what those LSD experiments did to people like you. Can't tune in and drop out here. You need to leave right now. Okay?
Sorry.
That's it, sir. Hey, this is not a soup kitchen. Step away. Right.
All right, same line. One more. No? Hey, Salami, how's it going?
Hey, you need to go take a shower. But even if you did, still wouldn't let you through here.
Oh, I missed the last little bit of the dialogue there. What did he say at the end? Missed it.
Hey, where are you?
Okay, where are we gonna go next? Ba-doo-da-doo-da. Bop, bop, bop.
Rocco!
Oh. Hey, watch it.
Here's my apartment.
Hey, what could I interest you in? You got cash?
What do you have?
Looks like it.
Ooh, lockpick for 3K would be pretty nice. Go for it. And a sniper rifle just to add to the collection. Cheap sniper. Yeah.
Don't hesitate to come back. I'm always open.
Nice. There we go. Grab the chef outfit, nice and easy. Ba-da-doo. Hey, Elliot. How's it going? Sorry if I missed anyone in the chat.
Right there. Wait, where?
So over here, I think we have a propane flask. Bam, 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 ba-da-lam.
Security is getting tighter and tighter, especially around the lab entrance.
That's because Caruso's created.
Hey, oh, yeah, there's two of them here. Damn, I don't remember seeing this before. I remember getting propane flasks in here. I don't remember there being two in the wheelbarrow, though.
Schmuck. I don't know. Maybe he's getting close to a
That's the
breakthrough.
one that I always take. That's the one that I always notice. Jesus, there's three of them here.
This is all just Ether being paranoid. Big corporation.
Hey, Termina.
Still, I mean, I don't much like working with armed
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-lum. How do you collateral accident kill? Well, propane explosions are classed as accidents. So if you kill two people with the propane flasks, the target and a bystander, that will be a collateral kill accident. The bystander being the collateral to the main kill. If you get both of them 2-in-1 with the propane explosion. That's one way of doing it. Another way would be to electrocute them both at the same time. You know, in a puddle of water. Even if you shoot it, yeah. Yeah, another way would be to get them both with an electrocution kill in a pool of water. If you push someone, a really fancy way of doing it, and you can only do this in certain contexts, would be to push someone over a ledge and then have them land on top of someone else. That would also be a collateral accident. If someone falls from a ledge, it's classed as an accident. Spraying with it doesn't matter how you shoot it. As long as you're not seen shooting it. If someone sees you shoot the propane flask, then it's no longer an accident. But if you do it cleanly, it doesn't matter how you shoot it. What would you say makes freelancer hardcore so difficult? Having to do so many missions in a row without failure. But how many missions are in a campaign? 16 or something like that? Yeah, you have to play so well for so long. without dying or without failing your objectives. And hardcore, yeah, just kind of leaves less room for error. And, you know, and on hardcore, you're playing by master difficulty rules. So, you know, the enemies have better hearing. And you take way less damage on hardcore as well. Which isn't exactly like master difficulty, actually. It's harder than master difficulty. On master difficulty in the base game, you can take way more damage than you can on freelancer hardcore. But yeah, it's tough. Like, I imagine if a big boss run in MGS2 was like 10 hours long instead of 2 hours long. It's kind of what it feels like, maybe. If you were trying to translate it into MGS terms. But, I mean, very different types of games. And then you have the showdown missions, which are like a whole different kind of thing, which require a lot of patience. Anyway, I'm not even thinking about the targets here. Oh, one guy in the lab. 2 guys down in the lab area. Oh, no. Still not very good with that place down there. Yeah, and it's just a dense game as well, Melodat, with a lot of mechanics and a lot of nuances. If you're not deeply familiar with the game, you'll run into lots of little problems and things that you weren't aware of. Things that'll fuck up your run. Like, wait, what happened there? How did I fail there? Like, that'll happen a lot if you're not... You know, if you're not really experienced. There's a lot to learn in this game. A lot to learn. Shizzle, hey. It's going good. I make it look easy when I'm playing well. Anyway, thank you. But I mean, I fail all the time in Freelancer. It's rare that I've only ever completed a few campaigns, so it'll usually only be so long before I fail. But I'm getting better. I'm always getting better. Look at this guy here. Maybe get him with the collateral. Bait him over here. Bum, bum, ba, ba,
Oh, no way, man.
bonk. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. I never played Returnal. Should I get that or jump straight into Saros? I'd check out Returnal, especially if you can get it for cheap. I've barely touched Saros yet. But so far I prefer Returnal from what I played. I prefer just the world, the vibe, and the premise of Returnal. But yeah, I've barely scratched Saros. Cuckoo, hey. That's not gonna bring them over, is it? That was off by default, wasn't it? Maybe we'll switch over and play a bit of Saros later. Kind of want to get back to it and start using that shield mechanic, which I think was the source of my problems last time. I was trying to play the game too much like it was Returnal. Bonk. I feel like I should start coming up with some of my own challenges for some of these prestige objectives. It's really boring doing this setup all the time for the accidental kill. Who the hell saw me there? Ooh. Like the really safe, kind of clean setup here. Oh, it's because I have the shotgun on my back.
No working staff, including chefs, are
Oh.
coming through here.
Okay.
Looking into some noises. Please hold on.
You okay?
All right, that's not the kind of thing you leave.
Drop the axe. Biolab security. May as well take that outfit, actually, for the lab. I got the key card from one of them as well, right? Ba-da-la-la-lo.
Well done. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Nice. Yeah, usually I come down here pretty underprepared without any guard uniform. Go around from the back of the mansion. Let's leave the briefcase here. Don't let me forget it. Remind me. Load of enforcers here on hardcore. I found the body fast. There were guys right up above that garage area. Really big Bond vibes here in this part of the map. With the music and everything. The secret lair. Come, Mr. Bigglesworth. This guy ever gonna move? I don't think he is. Oh.
What?
Generators are coming in handy here. Hey, Scorch. Yeah, he's coming up. Oof. Not sure if I feel safe taking him out here, though. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this is a brutal map here.
Yes. We use a unique compound that breaks down the virus coding, which protects the virus, effectively killing it by damaging its DNA and RNA.
Got these stalactites if you want to go for fancy kills. Shoot the stalactites.
Suspenders, huh? Better believe it. It is natural.
Ooh, another target there. Oh my god.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Ooh, illegal. It's illegal for the guards to use the cards here. You have to be dressed as a lab guy. Remember getting into a lot of trouble in that room. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-da-doo. Start the alarm. Oh god. Gonna go and get the hazmat suit. I think that gives me a lot of clearance. Might remove a lot of these enforcer tags as well. Where are you going?
Let the pros do their job, okay?
Oh. Let's just chill here. Someone might leave the lab. Always love how you can take advantage of those little moments when you don't have a key card. Every now and then someone might leave and then you can just scoot in all suave. Hey JMP, welcome back. Looks like one of our targets is in that room there as well. Here comes someone to the left. Now we can move in. Grab the outfit. Blood Sense with the raid as well. Thanks. Welcome anyone coming in. Just doing some shit man in here.
Yeah, so this is where Mr. Santos keeps all the research data. Keeps this stuff in prison.
We all signed an NDA the size of a phone.
Yeah, well, there was this incident a while ago.
I think I might go crazy here. Ooh, we've fucking guards walking past and everything here. Chipman's going okay so far. We haven't really done much yet, though. I think this is still the first level of the day. Lots of yapping.
Right. Thanks.
Hey, Rubber Man.
Lots of people coming and going. Really hard to resist. I think I can get away with just going crazy here.
That's odd. Pain levels ought to be stable.
Sorry, man, but you're just making me feel a little uncomfortable now, okay?
Ah. Wonder could I poison this whole room? Not sure if you can do that here. Feels like the kind of room where you might be able to do that. Shut up!
Hey! You don't go all primal like that.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the city.
There we go. Someone is going to come into that room any second and they're going to report that whole mess, but I'm going to be gone. Do I want to leave? It's a lot of unconscious witnesses when they wake up. I should have killed everyone there. Hold on. Quick, before they come, before he comes. Nice. No witnesses. Because I want to keep this hazmat suit. I don't want to become compromised in this suit. Walking around out here, I think I'll have less enforcers if I'm wearing this. Maybe. Okay, they found the bodies. Oh, you have a blend in option here. Just washing the suit. RJ with the 31. Thanks.
Man, I'm here now and area is clear.
Oh! Who the fuck are you? What?
Negative command, but nothing so far.
I didn't even mean to get in here.
Can I get some backup? This is not a drill. We have a situation. Command, do you read?
But that worked out.
Multiple bodies. Looks like a definite homicide. Got nothing here. Search formations. Spread out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Out of the way. Out of the way. Security business. Understood.
Oh, look at them with their masks. There's no way they actually wear those masks, right? The masks are just for show, but that would be cool because you can gas this whole place, can't you? Yeah, the guards are fairly basic in this when it comes to switching into other states of alert, combat alert, and what have you. I don't think they have anything like that. It's one thing I'd love to see more of in the next Hitman game. You know, more complex AI in combat situations. Like some of the stuff we seem to be seeing in the Bond game when it switches from stealth to combat. Ba-da-da-da-do. Let's just go down here for the hell of it. Yeah, the virus they're developing here is pretty much Fox Die. The new Bond game is coming out on the 27th. So yeah, very soon.
Everything is stable. Readings are good.
Kind of curious, if you destroy the virus here, I wonder does it clear many of the NPCs out of the area? Probably not. I know it causes the scientists to come down here and inspect the place. Not sure if it does anything else though. its own legit theme song. Yeah, Lana Del Rey doing the theme. Did none of the other Bond games get a Bond theme? No? Oh, hey. Where the... Man, this guy is on a mission here. Or he was for a couple of moments. Oh, Jesus. Just playing around here, seeing what happens. Oh, the woman is out at the back now. Or did they make a Bond game for Quantum of Solace? Did they make Bond games for any of the other more recent Bond movies? The Craig films. Hey, Storm. Bloodstone. Oh, fuck it. You, over there.
Now what's going on? This keeps
Yeah!
happening.
Get bananaed. Right. Maybe I'll wait for her to come back over here if she comes over here regularly. Pretty isolated at the moment. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum-ba-da-lum. Oh, all the lab technicians that I killed were brought out here. Maybe she only ran over here once because of the virus. Just gonna chill here for a second. Oh no, here she comes again, maybe. Yeah. Come on. Hopefully she's still gonna come in here. If I was a bit further away, I wouldn't have even triggered the conversation. Yeah, come on. God, sitting through the conversations can be painful sometimes when you're just gameplay focused. Oh, she's not gonna come through here. No. Okay, maybe she only did that because I destroyed the virus and she was panicking. Okay, let's figure it out then. Oh, yeah, I can go underneath here as well. Damn, she's not below a stalactite there. Oh, is she here? No. Guess I could always bait her. Well, that's right outside the door, that one. Seems like. I could probably get her to go up there, maybe.
What the hell is that?
Fuck. Don't mind me. Ba-do. Ba-da-do. I swear we're gonna kill this person eventually. Do something else, please. Just going back and forth here endlessly. Ah. Maybe I can get her to come up here. You coming up to inspect that? Oh, now there's guards and guys everywhere again. Don't think I can shoot through that glass. You know what? Fuck this.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, Peterson. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Should have just done that earlier. That was quick. Go.
Please, you need to leave now for your own safety. Gotcha, sure. Man, I got nothing to report from my current location.
Could have done it from the plane. I feel like it might have been a bit more awkward from the plane's position. Maybe from down there. Ba-ba-bam. I forgot I can escape here as well. Oh! No one reminded me. The sniper rifle. am I gonna get back up there? These fucking guys. Oof. Someone came down and took the briefcase. Story of my life. I left it here, didn't I? Pretty sure I left it around here. Oh, God. Well, maybe that's not so bad. What's this guy doing? Grab it. Whew, close enough there. Nice. My briefcase has a sniper rifle in it. And if I didn't leave with the briefcase, I wouldn't have been able to keep the sniper rifle. I bought the sniper rifle on that mission. Sniper rifles are kind of unique in that even if you're dressed as a guard on most levels, it's illegal to carry a sniper rifle.
Back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
So yeah, like 99% of the time, you're not allowed to be seen carrying a sniper rifle. So yeah, you're going to be you want to be carrying them around in a briefcase most of the time, except for when you're using them.
Thanks.
Okay, not bad. Fire Lord with the 105 as well, thanks. Yeah, we'll go for the Hokkaido Showdown. Go for Whittleton Creek next. Ice Pick Kill, Assault Rifle Epic, and Collateral Kill Accident. Do I have an Ice Pick at the moment? I don't think I do. No. Yeah, we'll go for the Assault Rifle Epic. We bought one of these at the end of the last stream. There we go. Eliminate 3 guards with an SMG. Pacify guards. Okay. Marco, yeah, I already try to minimize the use of instinct mode significantly If you watch me play, I rarely use it. And for a while, I was playing without using it at all. But in the end, I thought it would be a better balance to just try and minimize the use of it. Because there are certain situations where it's just too much of a pain not to use it. Like if you want to snipe someone, you know, when you're sniping, it can be a real pain in the balls. So kind of fun too sometimes, having to put in that extra work to maybe get up to the guy up close to make sure you know who you're shooting. It was fun doing that for a while, but I kind of like this midway approach where I use instinct, but I really try to minimize the use of it. Yeah, I would say the game is very much playable without instinct, Marco. But yeah, it can be awkward for doing certain kills. Another thing as well that I like using it for is to just find items quickly. You know, if you're in a room, it's nice to be able to just scan when you want to be able to pick up an item quickly. You know, if you're looking for a propane flask in a room or poison or something like that. But I like that the game... Yeah, I would say that the game doesn't really rely on it. You know, when it comes to the core gameplay, like, you don't need the instinct mode to be able to sneak around guards. But yeah, I stopped using it as well because I thought I was just relying on it too much. And even just visually, I think it makes the game look kind of ugly when you're using it all the time. You know, and you're just like doing this constantly and the game is just always going into this black and white feel. It just doesn't make the game look good. And it's such a pretty game. Okay.
Safe journey, 47.
I tried to create a rule for it, or I think it was like 3 instinct uses per level is what I was trying to limit myself to. I'm probably getting a bit greedier with it now.
Welcome to Whittleton Creek.
But yeah, I try not to use it all that much.
Currently in the area. Find them and take them down. But this is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical. Don't disappoint, 47. Good luck.
Okay, someone on the Lewinsky property. Guy over by the shed, probably the cop or that other guy, and a guy over by the roadwork area. They did remove looking through door locks, yeah. I wouldn't say instinct served as a replacement for that one thing specifically. Instinct was also something they introduced in Absolution, which functioned very differently. It's called instinct in Absolution, but it's kind of a different mechanic. Let's take this guy out. I think the instinct from Absolution will be returning in the new 007. It does look kind of similar to how it is in Absolution, where it's more like a resource that you expend to get you through certain situations. It seems like it's tied in with the bluffing mechanic. Like, do you expend your instinct mode to bluff past people in 007? It seems like it's going to be kind of like that. Absolution had a Deadeye mechanic. I don't think the instinct mode was really like a Deadeye mechanic. But like, let's say there was like, or there were a group of 10 enforcers in front of me right now. I could expend my instinct mode to get past them unscathed. If I walk up to these 10 enforcers, normally I get caught. But if I walk up to these 10 enforcers with my instinct mode on, I can just put my head down and cover my eyes and walk past them. And get past them before my instinct gauge runs out. And that's a limited resource that you expend in situations like that. That was kind of how it worked in Absolution, right? It was a meter that you used carefully to get past tricky situations like that if you were surrounded by a shitload of enforcers. It's hard for me to remember how everything worked in that game, but yeah, it was something like that. The game had enforcers as well, didn't it? But enforcers also worked very differently to how they worked in this. It was like almost everyone was an enforcer. Like, even if you were dressed as the enemy in Absolution, like, pretty much everyone could see you through your disguise anyway, right? And you had to use instinct to be able to get past them. You needed the disguise and instinct to be able to get past them. It wasn't a particularly great system, but it was kind of interesting, and it, probably led to more interesting things in this game. Every NPC wearing your outfit was an enforcer, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it seemed like they had some cool ideas for Absolution, and then they kind of smoothed it out for this game and made those mechanics make a bit more sense.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean...
Oh, God, I thought I would be able to kick him.
Okay.
Felt like he was asking for it there.
Imagine an invisible barrier between me and you that extends out to about an arm's length from me. Let's try and keep out of that zone. It's my personal space.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, go on. Ichiban. Hey.
You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out.
Please turn around.
I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think, no, I'm sure he's messing with me.
Cheers, Ichiban. Are you gonna go somewhere else now? I was hoping to kill him here when this guy turned his back. I guess I can just...
I'll have a look. Stay here.
Ah.
Have a cigarette or something.
Okay, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll stay right here, where it's safe.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
All right. Pack it up.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like
Was he babbling about there? Ba-da-loo-da-da-loo. This map is easy mode. I've still got my ass handed to me here a good few times. Some of the houses can be, you know, they can take some figuring out.
have a license for it.
They have their tricks.
Don't bring it with you. You can't just confiscate my property.
Yesterday, I didn't know what I was doing with that Cassidy house. I discovered a pretty easy way of dealing with it in the end. But yeah, one of the easier maps generally, I would say. Let's get the guy up at the Lewinsky property next. Ba-da-loo-da-da-loo.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I was looking at glass for a house in this place, but I can't stop eating. Don't you notice?
If you get a crowbar for the sewer exits, it does get pretty easy. Yeah, I was using that exit a bit recently. The one on that side. Are there multiple sewer exits? I feel like exits aren't really a big deal generally, even without those sewer exits. Yeah.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Pack it up. One thing that can really catch you on this map are the amount of undercover guards. They've fucked me up a few times in Freelancer. Like this guy right here, that's a guard. He might just look like a chill, random NPC. But he's not. And there are a load of them like that on this map. Loads of undercover guards. Ba-da-loo, ba-da-loo. That's why Instinct is OP. What? Like the way I was just using Instinct right now? I don't think so, really. Like the last guy, I could have just opened my map and seen that he was the guy that was the target. Oh, God, I didn't know that. You can tell that he's a guard even by using Instinct. The random NPCs. I never thought to use it like that. Good for assassins as well. What, in showdown missions? Where am I going here? Bo-da-dum. Okay, let's get him from here. I have not seen the Hitman movie. No, I haven't had the pleasure yet. Now here, instinct is definitely going to help me. Which one is it? Him. Ooh.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within
Pack
the
it up.
syndicate. Return to the safe house.
Pack it up.
Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
Ba-da-la-da-la-da-dum. Nice. But yeah, even if you know about the outline thing, it's, you know, chances are that's still going to catch you off guard on this map if you're not aware. Yeah, because you're not even going to be thinking about these guys even possibly being guards, so very easy to get caught out by it. Nice. Clean ICA assassin. Syndicate number 2, showdown. Well...
Excellent work back there, 47. Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting.
Here we go. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot. Hokkaido.
Excellent, 47.
Let's do it.
We have now tracked down the syndicate leader's location.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty bad, that Hitman movie.
I've provided you with new intel.
Melee kill, epic. Oh no. Oh, please tell me there's a safe. Oh god. Do I have a melee epic? I don't think I do. Oh, this is over. We have to do timed silent takedowns. Which I don't think I've ever done before for a showdown mission. And in Hokkaido, no less. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay. So, yeah, with time silent takedown, this means I need to knock out a random NPC once every 2 minutes and 30 seconds to reset the timer back to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And in a showdown mission, that is just so rough, right? Because you're dealing with lookouts. And if lookouts see any of the bodies that you've knocked out, they'll call off their whole meeting type. And then the mission is over, potentially. Oh, man. Double check the case in the corner. This one over here. Ah, nothing. This one. Oh, well, this'll make it interesting at least. Bookworm and nervous. Secret meeting type. Bald. Glasses. Necklace. Let's bring in a sniper rifle just in case. Piercing. We'll bring this one. Just in case, you know, they flee the level and I might need to take them out from long range if they're surrounded. I have heard about the source code leak. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with all of the news. But yeah, I saw some of it. Apparently a third-person mode type of thing was found as well recently in the code. It was just the HD collection source code as well, right? Not the original game. There's original stuff there too, right? But it was the HD collection version, right? That was found. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird, the footage that I saw of the third person, like it just switched to third person when they went out into certain areas. Like when they went out onto the connecting bridges, it switched to third person. And then back to regular, you know, the regular MGS2 view, fixed cameras. When they went back inside the struts. Boo-it-a-leon. I think there are already pretty good mods for that procedure. Okay, let's do it.
Bon voyage, 47.
Boo-it-a-leon.
Welcome to Hokkaido. Good work, 47.
Here we go.
We finally tracked down the Syndicate leader's whereabouts. However...
Okay, time for absolute fucking madness here.
So you'll have to do some recon.
Get the scissors.
They're on high alert, so you need to be careful. To help you, we have the following information. They are attending a secret meeting. We also have the following description on their looks. We know that they have no hair.
Jesus.
They are wearing earrings. They are wearing a necklace. And glasses. As to habits and vices, your target enjoys reading. But worst of all, they are paranoid. Use these traits to your advantage. You know what to do, 47.
Go in and check that.
Man, something's off here in my sector. Stand by while I investigate.
I'll try and do my usual thing here, where I get the director's outfit. Not that that really matters too much. Yeah! Pick up those scissors. Go in there.
Grow up.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Go in here. Quick. Quick, go in there.
Like the mummy. So what kind of work do you get? Notice, question?
I know you're there. Come on.
Right, now I'm going to try and bait the doctor in here. Quick! Nice! If he comes around from this side, though.
This keeps happening again and again.
Fuck.
Again today.
Now back. Nice. Come on. Now someone else is coming in as well. Yeah. Oh, he sent in a guard. Fuck.
Come on, give me a break.
Grab the banana. Grab that gun. Shit. Okay. Right. Guess I'll just dress up as the guard. Okay, I have no idea what the plan is here. Where are the suspects? Kitchen. Okay. Easy target in the bathroom there. In that stall next to where I was causing havoc. There's a guy in there and I think he's going to stay in there.
But you know what my other passion is? Photography. Yeah, no, I don't mind just that.
What? Yeah, keep it real.
Get out of my way.
That's a little
Look
harsh,
out.
isn't it? A total ban?
Ah!
Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Yeah. It's not his death fault.
This is crazy.
Thinking cutting out a googly fish by himself unsupervised. It takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
He's a kid. Probably wanted to show
That's a bodyguard standing in the doorway there. He's not going to move until the suspect further down is going to move.
Now what do we do with the last voodoo?
Oh, Jesus. What the hell is he doing? He must be waiting for a meeting, the suspect.
Chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki his signature dish. I mean, despite his constant requests. She asked about it just an hour ago. It's really too bad.
It's not worth losing
All
your
good?
job over,
Hey.
that's for sure.
All good?
Is everything in order? I trust you won't disappoint me.
As far as I know, it's all good.
Okay, that's a business meeting, I think. Let's get back up to the bathroom quick.
Yes, right.
Oh, God. God.
Whoa!
he landed in the perfect position there for a second. Right back up onto the toilet seat. Okay, let's stick him in there. Right, I don't know who the next guy is going to be after this, the next target. Oh god.
What? Hey, be careful, will you?
Glasses, earrings, no hair, necklace. Okay.
Mr. Director, there you are. I'd like to see you in the Winter Garden shortly. Of course. Very
Let's
well.
just spy on her for a bit, see what she's doing. We can probably mark her off. I think that means she's allergic, right? Which means that she's not who we're looking for. If she has one of those other tells, it means that she... Yeah, she won't have the tells that we're looking for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just about avoided that somehow. Okay. Oh god. How long does it take this guy to come back in?
Mr. Jason Portman, please
Oh
come to
no.
the hospital entrance.
He's coming.
A doctor will escort you to your checkup.
Oh, he comes over here first. No.
Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Huh? Hey, take it easy.
Son of a...
You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Oh, man. Same thing happened yesterday in Berlin, where I was just like a second too late. Oh, man. That was tragic. My initial idea was to bait one of the other guys into the room. That's what I should have done. I was just worried he was going to come in and catch me in the act. So close. That would have been so slick. Just like half a second or a second too late. Fuck.
Hello.
Well, at least I get to keep my stuff.
Long couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation.
Can I reset the timer and then get caught? Yeah. Yeah. Not really sure what you're asking, though. You reset the timer by getting a silent takedown. And then I could get caught after I did that. If
I'm sorry to say, but failing your campaign has resulted in the Syndicate disappearing off the grid. But we know that nothing is predictable in this line of work. I'm sure you'll get back on the saddle. Let me know when you're ready for your next assignment.
Like, you reset the timer, get caught, and then escape. And I don't really know what you're asking, Crisis. But yeah, I mean, like, I can get caught while doing that challenge. You need to be really careful, though, because once you trigger an all-out combat alert, I don't think silent takedowns are allowed until you get out of the alert. But again, I'm not really sure what you're asking about specifically. There are all sorts of nuances to it. But ideally, I don't want to be triggering full-blown alerts around guards on hardcore freelancer, because you can die in, you know, a matter of shots. 1 or 2 shots can kill you, especially in a showdown mission when there are lookouts that you have to worry about. Like, you don't want to be causing any kind of scene in a showdown mission if you can avoid it, because of how dangerous lookouts are. If they see any kind of mess or any body lying on the ground, that can be the whole mission over. So you need to be very, very careful. So you would need a new disguise, basically. It's a lot more complicated than just needing a new disguise. Again, in showdown missions, there are all sorts of things going on. And things that you need to worry about. NPC types that you need to worry about. Okay, let's start again. Berlin, Mendoza, Santa Fortuna. Bangkok, Berlin, Mendoza. Not sure what I want to do here. Let's go for a Mendoza showdown. We'll start in Berlin. Shotgun epic. Safe explosive. Time trial. We go for a time trial, make it a bit spicy. Okay. Yeah, it can be more than just a disguise that you need to worry about if you trigger a full-blown combat alert. Because you need to get out of the whole scenario that you're in. Make your way to an area where there are no alerts. And then get a silent takedown on a guy again before the timer runs out again. So sometimes it might even be easier not to get a new disguise and just hide. Can depend on the situation. I've barely played Saros yet, AAR Mister. Like I haven't even beaten the first boss yet. But my first impression is that I don't like it as much as Returnal. You know, when it comes to the vibe and the world and the premise of the story, it doesn't work for me as well as it did in Returnal. It felt like there were a load of characters that they wanted you to care about right from the outset. You know, your whole backup crew, which kind of just feel like stock sci-fi space crew characters. And yeah, it was kind of hard for me to care about a lot of what was happening in that intro. Whereas with Returnal, I was kind of naturally curious and intrigued from the outset. Yeah, in Returnal, it was a much more like isolating experience. You know, it was just you and the protagonist in this crazy world. Whereas in Saros, you have this whole crew of people and this like hub that you go back to with other NPCs, and I'm not really sure if that works for me as well.
Thanks.
Seeing them use the exact same gimmick again when it comes to decoding the lore and the enemies and the aliens' language, that was kind of underwhelming. Like, it was really cool in Returnal and kind of novel, but seeing it like used in the exact same way again with the data entries, I don't know. It just like it wasn't as intriguing because I'd kind of seen it all before. I just kind of felt like they were doing the same thing. But again, I just wasn't as intrigued with the world or the premise either. But yeah, I've barely scratched the surface of the game, so... yeah, we'll see when I go back to it. You don't think the performances are great either? This was another thing I was wondering about, again, even though it was just the first couple of hours of the game. But the fact that they're using, you know, how they're basing the characters' likenesses on the actors that are playing them, but there doesn't really seem to be an intense focus on the facial capture. Like, it just kind of feels like that might have been a waste of an approach. You know, like, what's the point of capturing these actors if you're not even really going to be looking at them in that way? You know, it's not like Death Stranding 2 where, like, you know, with the scale and these big close-ups where the characters' faces are taking up half the frame. You know, there's like, you know, there's these tiny little models in Saros. You can barely see their fucking faces when they're moving. You know, when you go back to the hub and you're talking to the various characters. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to that kind of character modeling, it just kind of feels like it's might be a bit of a waste. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this mission, shall we? Lip syncing isn't done properly either, I think. Yeah, I guess I really haven't seen much of the game yet, so it's hard for me to even say. These are just kind of random, scattered first impressions. But yeah, I think I remember when I was just watching a couple of those scenes in the hub area and the camp area, it just felt like there really wasn't much facial capture there, even. Like you're saying with the lip syncing. Like you weren't really... I just didn't really feel like there was much capture, even though the characters' likenesses were clearly based on the actors playing them.
I'll be in touch.
But there's probably more of a focus on that when you get to like major cutscenes. I was mainly seeing smaller in-game scenes. I guess I did see a couple of bigger scenes with that guy getting killed near the start of the game and everything.
Intel tells us that the operative syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best.
I should have brought a sniper rifle.
This is not going to be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical. Good luck, 47.
Okay, everyone's in the club. One guy in the office, I know who that is, I think. Killed him many times. Right, I guess we'll just run straight across here then. Where are you going?
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus, look at this guy. Jump down. Here we go.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Oh.
Stay on your post.
Okay, I'm not sure who this is. Perfect timing.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Okay, this should be pretty handy.
Guys can do security as well.
Grab the card here. Oh, I can't use a card there. That's okay. Oh my god.
Thanks. Good, sweetheart.
Just about made it past him. Hey, Billy.
You know how to save my son.
Should be able to use the card in here.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the Syndicate. Return to the safe house. Collect yourself. I'll be in touch.
I think the mission complete broke the music. Can we still get hype, or is it broken? I think it's broken. It's still kind of broken, but I tried my best. Okay, nice. Bam, bam, ba-da-dum. Nutcracker. Nice.
Impressive work, 47. Let me know when you're ready for your next
Wow. So what are the most popular Bond games next to GoldenEye? GoldenEye is obviously the classic. Seems like Nightfire is also a pretty popular one. Is Nightfire the next one? What's the EON? Yeah, we're gonna have to do GoldenEye at least, I think, before First Light. Whether I'm gonna do a marathon or not, I'm not sure, but surely we'll have to do GoldenEye at the very least. Maybe Nightfire. Everything or nothing. What was Everything or Nothing? Was that also a part of that PS2 trilogy? There's one that's actually canon. Is canon even a thing in Bond? I guess like the Craig films kind of had their own canon, like their own continuity. But for the most part, they're kind of separate, aren't they? Or maybe that one you mentioned is like a part of Craig's canon or something. Part of the Craig continuity.
Thanks.
Massive Man with the 11. Thank you. Oh, they did a GoldenEye remake, did they? Man, I don't know anything about James Bond. Well, we have Craigs as well. And Irish Craigs are Craigs. But you want me to say Craig, I'm assuming? Yeah, I'm gonna keep using the Irish Craig. Americans say Craig, not Irish. No, I grew up with a guy called Craig. And everyone called him Craig. Yeah, no, we never said Craig growing up. Ba-da-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. Speaking of this me sounding American thing, I was talking to a Dublin girl down in one of the local coffee shops that I go to. I felt so vindicated. She said that she's constantly being called an American. God, it made me feel so good. Because she has this really fucking kind of posh Southsider dub accent that's like so blatantly dub. And God, it made me feel so much better when she told me that she's always being called American. And every now and then someone will come in and they'll be able to pinpoint like where I'm from in Ireland, and that makes me feel better too. Ba-da-da-loom. Is my accent posh? No, I wouldn't say so. Let's see. What do we have left here? Mendoza, Santa Fortuna. How long did it take for you to realize I was an Irish streamer, Wexford, when you started watching me? You knew immediately? Okay, vindicated. I think Mr. Man said it was immediate too. Yeah, like, personally, I don't think I sound American at all. I do think I have a pretty mild accent, though. And if you're not from Ireland, you know, I wouldn't blame anyone for not placing it, because I don't have, like, a strong, stereotypical Irish accent, or, like, you know, a strong Dublin accent, or, like, a big, thick, you know, Western culty accent, or, like, a strong Northern Irish accent. It is a pretty, it's a pretty subdued accent. I see some people who move abroad, like some friends of mine, they move to England, they're there for a couple of years, and their accent completely changes. I don't think my accent has shifted all that much at all. I do think I enunciate things more clearly, consciously, like when I'm on stream. I remember when I started streaming, like I try to make my voice clearer, and that would probably dampen my accent a little bit. But yeah, I don't think my accent has really changed at all. Or, you know, not in any kind of dramatic way. I sound a bit like Zorn and Thorn from FF9.
Bon voyage, 47.
Boom baka chum ba ba.
Welcome to Santa Fortuna, Colombia. Intel tells us that the operative syndicate members are currently in the area. Track them down and do what you do best. But watch your
Voice
step.
got deeper. I like that pretty much happens to everyone, right?
You know what to do, 47.
Excuse me?
Was English my first language? Yes. Yeah, long story behind that, but we won't get into it. But yeah. Ultima, thanks for the raid. Cheers, welcome anyone coming in.
Thanks.
That was meant to be a joke. There isn't a story behind it. That was a joke about colonialism.
Huh?
Okay, let me see. Not focusing at all here.
Turn down the music already. Maldita. Turn down that music right now.
All I'm saying is, if this doesn't get at least makes this whole trip.
This guy seems like a bit of a pain. Where else does he go here? If you heard my dad talking in those videos as well from Japan, you know, the one that I took in the restaurant, the guy cooking. If you heard my dad talk, he sounds pretty similar to myself, I think. I think he is basically the same accent, kind of similar tone as well.
That smell of fried fish makes my mouth water. Can't wait to taste the buñuelos. Glad you like it. Catch John?
I mistakenly posted a video that had a reflection of my face in it, JMP. But that has been destroyed now. So you missed your chance. But Listopath saw it. I think maybe Second Naut saw it. Right, this guy just goes back and forth here, does he? You, you have a copy of it, Second Naut. Jeez, I better not cross you, Second Naut. You could blackmail me with that. Oh, do I have a banana? Oh, fuck. I could have made him slip here. I don't suppose you can find bananas in this level, can you? Feels like the kind of level where you might be able to find a banana. Oh, tragic. Okay, so up to the mansion. Right, I guess we'll go up to the mansion first, deal with that guy. There are bananas right here, but I bet we can't take them.
Thanks.
Shadow with the 54 and the 53 streak. Thank you.
You look like a goddamn tourist.
Thanks.
Gamers with the 6 months. Thanks. And Shadow with the big 54 and the 53 streak. Thank you. How's the runs been going today? I guess okay. Where did it fail? Oh yeah, we got to a Hokkaido showdown on the second syndicate. But I was forced to do timed silent takedowns for the prestige objective. And yeah, I just fucked it up. It wasn't even really a dramatic end to the showdown, unfortunately. I guess it was kind of dramatic. It was like it came down to the last second and I just failed it at the last second. But yeah, now we're back on the first syndicate. Next mission is the showdown, I think.
Thanks.
Right, hopefully no one heard that. That was messy. Don't think I ever noticed that picture before. Looks like she's trapped in there. Another map here where they just nail the whole aesthetic, the whole cartel vibe.
This new where one Rick was brought in, the financier. What the hell kind of name is on it? Like, that's his name.
Okay, where are our targets? Downstairs. Ooh. I am Massive Man, yeah. Yeah, I'll be very intrigued to see how it turns out. Might even do a little marathon to build up to it. Maybe do like a Hitman / Bond marathon.
Well, I'll be damned.
The mountain of coke.
Yes.
All right, I get it. Very funny. Well, what do you know?
Oh my god. Don't look at me.
Who's flying around? Bastion, that you again?
It looks to have a fair amount of Hitman style stuff in the Bond game. If you look at all the previews and gameplay demos, they open with the gameplay that they open with is the Hitman styled gameplay. But unlike Hitman, it looks like it's also going to be more action oriented, where there's more of a focus on the combat when you trigger an alert. When you fuck up your stealthing and you trigger an alert, the combat is going to be more combat-y than in Hitman, where you have like more options and what have you. You can grab enemies and manually throw them into fire extinguishers and Hitman style environmental objects. Throw them through glass windows, throw them into fire extinguishers and have them blow up the fire extinguisher, things like that. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be like Hitman Light. Hitman Light with an action twist is how it looks to me. Where you'll be exploring environments Hitman style with Hitman style mechanics, but it won't be like as in-depth. And then you'll have other action stuff on top of that with new mechanics. And then it looks like there are car chases and other big set pieces and stuff as well. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the impression that the levels aren't going to be as big as they are in this. Like, remember that first demo they showed where Bond was infiltrating that building? It was like he had 3 or 4 different options. You know, it wasn't like the start of Paris and Hitman where you have like this huge building and like 10 different ways of getting into the place. It, yeah, definitely looked more condensed.
What's up with the lid? Are you going all gangster or last now? I mean,
But yeah, it's kind of hard to get a proper feel for it just by watching those videos.
the one from Artemis? That really is stupid. He called John Beat, you know. Nah, nobody catches me. But I did have to climb out the window. Jump down before I touched the I beat you.
Guess I just hope that there's a nice balance between the different gameplay styles. That it doesn't lean too much into like linear action and Uncharted style set pieces. And it looks like there's a decent amount of strategy to it, even if it isn't as dense as something like Hitman. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it turns out well. Hello there.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Oh, we're not jumping around like Uncharted. I don't think it has platforming, really. I mean, it looks like it has Hitman-style platforming, and maybe, like, I guess you could compare that to Uncharted-style platforming, where you're, like, shimmying on ledges, grabbing onto ledges, and climbing through windows and stuff. But I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be... There's going to be much platforming.
I tell you, she went crazy like I've never seen before. The only reason she calmed down was...
I want to go back and get that propane flask. If I can. There we go. Okay. Sorry if I missed any comments there. My chat just refreshed.
Constant reminder of what she used to look like.
That explains all the shouting.
You notice how Rico's been acting unusually brutal these past couple of days? Feels like he...
Oh.
You notice how Rico's been acting unusually brutal these past couple of days? Feels like he's upset about it.
Hey, no slug.
What the hell am I doing here? Right, that guy down there. And this guy. He's looking very hungover. What am I going to do with you? Oh, Jesus! He sprung to life quickly there. Ooh, let's run away. Let's run away. I never finished Mirror's Edge. I played a little bit of it. The second one isn't very good. Oh, he came down all the way here. Have to get him here while I have the chance.
The doctor is coming to check on her later.
Excellent work, 47.
You see something?
You've spread fear within the Syndicate.
False alarm. Again.
Listen to what I'm saying, lady. I'm going to about...
What would be the best way to go about playing Mirror's Edge today? What version should I play? PC?
You heard the news about the Morenos? How they had 15 guys in lockup in Mala. I got some cool stuff. All of them worked 2 hours.
Thank you.
After being broke.
If you need more, you know where to find me.
Take down everyone. And then
Oh my god. Wasn't paying attention.
15 guys brought in by the local.
Now, what to do about this guy?
Wonder how that would taste with some wasabi.
Doesn't smoke or anything, does he?
Tell you what, I'll drop inside the bar and have a closer look.
Well, I'm going to stay out here and try to take some pictures of them. Will be worth so much when you prove he's the real deal.
Dream on, darling.
Yeah, you were looking at me there. Oh, and I still need to kill the other guy. I thought I killed him. I was thinking about escape routes here. I don't know what I'm going to do to get out of this. Run back this way, I guess.
Member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Cool trick here. You can create a bridge if you shoot the rope here. D-Gamer, hey. Your chin as well. Am I gonna get seen subduing this guy here? I probably am, right? Fuck it, do it anyway. Oof. Nice. Now we'll head back with our fresh disguise.
By the way, I love your old buñuelos recipe. I didn't think anything would
Okay, what the hell am I gonna do about this guy? Has he changed his location?
You see the poster? Rico Delgado coming down to us dirty villagers to compare some.
Oh wait, no. I did kill the guy that I thought I killed. There's another guy. Oh, Jesus, I didn't look all the way over here. Huh, okay. Right, I guess we're going back up this way. Oh, nice, Marsdit. I haven't played Kingsfield. Looking forward to playing that someday. Is the PS1 version of Kingsfield supposed to be one of the better versions to play? Is that what it released on originally? Was it a PS1 game? The PS1 version is actually Japanese Kingsfield 2. Oh. Final Fantasy style. Right, that's just the suit. I killed this guy. Oh, no, I didn't. Nice. So there's another fresh suit. Left my crowbar there as well by mistake. PS1 launch title.
Ooh, see. Oh,
So maybe I should play Kingsfield 2 before 1.
don't mind you to me.
Play the PS1 version of 1, which is secretly Kingsfield 2. Really want to play some of those other FromSoft games as well. Some of those older games, Otogi. Remember Miyazaki saying he was a big fan of Otogi and was thinking about making a new one. There's some very direct references to Otogi in some of their later games as well, like Bloodborne. The moon presence in Bloodborne. FromSoft made a Monster Hunter game. What game is that? This guy bugging out up here. Monster Hunter Diary for PSP. Huh, I had no idea about that. Wow. Right, what the hell am I gonna do here? Bait this guy away if I can when these guys move.
Thanks.
Hombre!
Check that out, would you? Vale, pues.
Ooh, I'm just gonna take a risk. Oh, hi.
What are you? Please help me! Ayúdame, por favor, por Dios! Help me!
Well done, Freezer. This will surely be a blow to the Syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Brizzle, thanks for the 66. Oh, the bushes are really saving me here, I think. Got the outfit changed without being seen.
Where's the place? We have to find this guy. I come.
I'm giving up, bro. There's no way we're finding a red box full of circuit boards out here. The pilot said he drove it near here. If Franco doesn't get it, his fancy cocaine processing machine won't work. Fancy machine, my ass. It's a giant load of metal inside a shed. Either way, the box is gone.
Let me just check my subs here. Make sure I'm up to date. Brizzle with the 66. And Traxo, Gamers, Shadow Swift, Ultima, everyone. Thank you. Ba-da-la-la-la-dum. Gonna have to revisit Kuon as well. It's been a good while since I've played that. Nice. I was also practicing my siren skills earlier today. Preparing for future in-depth playthroughs.
Thanks.
When I do my next playthrough with Siren, I don't think I am going to do that big playthrough I was talking about before. I feel like that might still be a ways away yet. You know, where we show all of the online footage. All of the ARG type stuff, but I do want to do that in the future. It's an interesting part of Siren, you know, all of that pre-release stuff. Because it really does tie in to the game in some important ways. Or just generally, you know, the way the Siren games blend reality and fiction.
Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Kind of an interesting part of those games. And the ways in which the pre-release stuff ties into it. You were watching a bit of my first playthrough earlier, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame I'll never be able to get that experience back. It's one of those games, like, after the first, it's kind of like a big part of what made that game enjoyable was the not knowing on the first playthrough, not having any idea of what the game was, and all of the crazy, all the crazy structural things, the mystery of just figuring out the game and how to play it. That's one of the big things in Siren, you know, figuring out how to play the fucking game. How the puzzle system works. Oh, nice, Threedogg. Okay, showdown.
Excellent, 47. We have now tracked down the Syndicate leader's location.
I've never played Tenchu. No, that's another one that's on the list.
I've provided you with new intel.
I think repeat playthroughs of Siren will also offer like a very different kind of experience, in that, you know, when I play it in the future, I'll be trying to do as much as I can on each mission. You know, try and 100% each mission as I'm going. So yeah, it'll just be a very different kind of Siren experience in future playthroughs. And the first time through, it's just all about the mystery of figuring everything out, and even the very fundamental things about how the game works. And then repeat playthroughs will all be about trying to maximize everything, trying to do as much as you can on each level, unlock all the keys. Let's see, what tells do we have? Allergic, bookworm. Nothing we can do with that. Arrange meeting, eliminate leader during tell. Eliminate leader, we'll go for the escape. A pretty easy one to do. How did I get the red suit? I have no idea. I can't remember. Deluxe edition? No, I never paid for any deluxe edition, I don't think. It was a Hitman 3 pre-order bonus, was it? I'm pretty sure I didn't buy any deluxe edition for Hitman 3. I don't remember checking the box, but I probably did. Yep.
I'll be in touch when you reach your destination.
I should have brought a sniper rifle, just in case.
Welcome to Veneto Yates, Argentina. We did it. We have managed to locate the leader. However, their identity is unknown. So to assist you, I have some intel that might help you on your mission. However, they're on high alert, so you need to be careful. On the other hand, we do know that
You're not fooling anyone, 47. Oh, is he crying as well, shedding a tear at the grave?
we know that they have brown hair. They are wearing a necklace. They are wearing earrings and glasses. As to habits and vices, your target suffers from allergies. And they like to read, be it keeping up with the times or simply wanting to be inspired. That's all I have for you at present. You know what to do, 47.
So even though I'm in a hostile area, I can still blend in here. As long as I'm blending in, I'm okay. Oh my god. Hey, Gooch. How's it going? You can use the shrine as an exit if you're wearing the Requiem suit. I'm not sure if I have the Requiem suit. Oh god. Am I going to audition to be the new Bond, Gooch? I might.
Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't forget. Okay.
I tell you, whoever
Okay, let's start marking these fools off here.
Didn't you, Pablo?
Black hair.
Why do you have to be okay? So, what's the What are we
Redhead. White hair, gray hair. There's a potential target, I think. Oh my god. And maybe I could audition to create the theme song. That might suit me better. Is this the same guy again? Big smoke. Bald. I think. Right? I think he's always classed as bald.
But he has good reason to be confident.
Uh-huh.
watching the twinkle of that lady's diner, or is it just
Look at this guy. Glasses. Brown hair. Necklace. I think I see an earring on that left ear. Oh god.
Any of this relevant to our promotional tour? The class always had a strong following in Buenos Aires. You and Quentin have a 52% recognition rate. That's impressive in a fragmented...
Not if they're the lesser evil.
Delgado was a son of a bitch, but he was our son of a bitch. Plus, a stabilizing factor.
Where the hell is this guy going?
Plus, he has good reason to become...
Cigarette? No? Yeah, that's an earring. Cigarette. Mark him off.
It's just disgraceful how an agency like the ICA
Somehow, the mad bastard's got it into his head that Martinez and his brother were killed by a Moreno assassin.
I think he had black hair.
Urging his own sicarios at random, and they...
I'm saying
Huh?
no other law firm.
What? Can you imagine having a car half as expensive?
Been thinking about Shattered Memories again recently as well, playing that Wii version. I guess those Western Silent Hill games in general, I do want to revisit them and kind of explore them a bit more thoroughly. You know, do the NG Plus, go for the NG Plus endings. I quite like Shattered Memories as well, so I'm, you know, more keen to go back and see all of the stuff that I haven't seen in that. The UFO ending for Shattered Memories looks kind of cool as well. I need to do that. Mark her off. You watched a bit of my Downpour playthrough? Oh, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, was it Downpour or Homecoming? Oh no, it was a Homecoming that had loads of parts muted. That was unfortunate. I think Downpour had a few parts as well. The Born Free segments. There were some funny moments in that Downpour playthrough where I was losing my mind. And hilarious Murphy moments. Man, that game had some good laughs. Ayatollah with the 8, thank you. Shattered Memories is pretty cool, the way the whole role-playing system works in that. It's almost like Silent Hill 2's ending system on steroids. The way the game's path keeps changing depending on what you do and what you interact with and look at. And there's like a load of different variations on the dialogue that you can get. Depending on the type of Harry that you create.
Congratulations are in order. 'Cause cool, though. You're quite creepy, aren't you? 'Cause you're 30 at the moment. 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 'Cause
It has some questionable elements and things that aren't so great. Like some of the silly chase stuff. But I don't know, Shattered Memories is pretty cool, I think.
Constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination with this Burnwood woman. She is brilliant.
What are my views on ice cream and other people's jokes? Is that a Silent Hill Origins reference?
Perhaps even his equal.
Oh yeah, man, that was amazing. Where we finally start to learn more about Travis as a character, his opinions on jokes and ice cream. Is that what you're referencing there? I almost forgot about that.
Keep her at arm's length.
Oh boy. Yeah, Jesus, Travis is a boring character. Oh yeah, it's just kind of weird the way that game develops. The product of a very rushed development where they were just kind of forced to be Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 2 at the same time. Anyway, I'm not focusing here. Potential target here. Allergic. She was just reading as well, wasn't she? That's her. Yeah, that has to be her.
I'm sure he has something in mind. I take it he told you about the new.
Yeah, I kept making that joke. I remember. Take it easy. They had 5 hours to make this game. Whoa. That has to be her.
I wonder what they're talking about. Seems that they're trying to keep their meeting secret.
Yeah, it's her.
This could be a lead, 47.
We could go and get a sniper rifle. Start firing shots like a madman over here. That would get her to escape.
Would you care for an aperitif? My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight with one of the big five.
Yeah, now she's sitting down to read again. Okay.
My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight with one of the big five. I won't mention any names. Then a herald.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Guys like Yates don't retire.
Valentina must be over the moon about 2, 1, and...
The magical postman. Oh boy.
Room for any more in there? We're full up. Not bad, huh? You got cash? I
Oh,
might have
hey.
something to sell.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just looking for any kind of disguise that I can get my hands on here. I can't close that door, can I? No.
Come on, no way.
Now, over there.
What? Yeah, it's me, parcero. There's something moving around out here. Probably a rodent, una rata o algo así. I'll get back to you. Esa es.
Ooh. We good? Should have thrown that coin a little bit further. There we go. Now hopefully no one else will come over here. I'm just going to leave him there. Quick question. How do you stop crouching? Just click R3 again. You click R3 to crouch and then you click it again to uncrouch. I was just going to ask. You must be brand new to the game. Yeah, R3 is how you crouch and uncrouch. Townfall. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Ba-da-da-dum. Whoa. Where are you going? I'm gonna make a balls out of this. Come on. Oof. Didn't think you were gonna stop there. Can I just steal the gun from this guy?
Don't be crude.
No, I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to take him out first. Oh wait, no, I can't just pick it up.
Ever since the 1%.
Hey. But yeah, it's an illegal action to pick it up.
With all due respect, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't get out of my face.
We've been at this.
Still kind of tempted to see if I can grab it without him knowing.
Killings began. Nothing's gonna happen. I know.
Will I try it?
When you start thinking like that,
oh.
What irresponsible person left a weapon lying?
Nice. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Can these guys legally carry these rifles? Of course they can't. Fuck's sake. And I have no briefcase. And this thing has no zoom. Oh no. Let's get the fuck out of here. We cool? At least we got out of that alive. And without alerting anyone. I didn't even think about that. Jesus. None of the suspects were over there. None of the lookouts.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Even though I'm dressed as a guard.
My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight. With one of the big five. I won't mention it.
God, I don't know how I'm gonna go about this.
Thanks to Ether's all popular genome.
Maybe I could just do it from up here. Shoot down at her. Scare her. Quickly kill her before her bodyguard gets me.
Looking away doesn't make it any less
Ba-dum.
What do you want to talk about?
Be very risky doing that up here, though, with all the NPCs, all the potential bodyguards.
I think we're done. You leave after me and make sure you're not followed. See you around.
All right. I'll see.
Guards up here as well. Ba-dum. Maybe if I could get the... Maybe if I could get the phone off her. Or that other guy. Bring her over to another location. All of these guys are just hanging around the party area. They're never going anywhere else. Ba-dum, ba-dum. No, don't mind me.
You keep catching the twinkle of that lady's diamond, or is it just me? That thing's gotta be the size of a quarter.
Baby, I don't want to hear it. It's going to make me feel like it's now.
Oh, what the fuck am I gonna do? Losing my patience.
part of me wants that to be true. I'll sleep a lot better knowing he's infallible.
Hello, we really need to talk.
Fuck's sake, man.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to run that line.
I'm just thinking, where else could I shoot her from to do this? In here? I'm surrounded by people in here as well. Business meeting guys here.
The possible suspect appears to be engaged in a business deal.
Thanks.
Worth investigating.
Well, Vidal is nothing if not unpredictable.
My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight.
Rage of 1,000 Babies. Thanks for the 25. This is starting to piss me off. I just need her to go to somewhere secluded so I can get her phone, lure her somewhere else, or wait for her to meet up with her next suspect, and then maybe he'll be more likely to go to somewhere isolated.
I hear you. Ignorance is bliss.
Jesus.
Sir.
She just hangs around here. Oh, man. Ugh.
Whoa. Easy does it.
God, this is a nightmare. Almost tempted to go back to my sniper rifle strat. If I could find a briefcase somewhere here, maybe. Brandishing in front of the target causes them to flee, yeah. But I need a safe spot to do that. We're here, we're surrounded by NPCs, bodyguards that can one-shot me. Loads of other suspects with other bodyguards. I was thinking of doing it from up there, but I have those two guards up there to deal with. And they're surrounded by other NPCs. Woo! Oh, that was a lookout! I don't believe it!
The grunts are here.
Business network is escaping. But this'll snowball. Will it? No? We're good.
Understood.
Jesus.
Acknowledged.
I like how they keep playing. The show goes on. This is getting rid of pretty much everyone, though, it seems. Alright, let's just chill. Where's the other lady? Don't tell me she's going to be the only person left. Maybe if I trigger the fire alarm or something. Right, she's back here. I'm just going to mark her as a prime to keep an eye on her anyway. My God, could someone just fuck off to another area that's isolated? Anyone.
Well, just for the sake of argument, say one had an urgent problem and one found oneself without one. How should I put it?
Service provider?
Yeah, precisely.
Ah, hi there. Man formerly known as the Class. Hello. Hi.
Right, they're meeting up again. Oh, fuck me. Maybe I'll just take out these two guards here. Let me go check that out. I think this is how I'm going to do it. Assuming no one sees me here. Oh, God. Okay, nice.
No lo creo. Hello? Anyone there?
Okay, it's time.
Jesucristo.
He saw the body. No fucking way. That was not supposed to be an attack from the side. Nothing to see here.
Oh, thank God you're here. This is bad. We need help, please.
Hey, what's the situation here? You look freaked out.
Things are getting dangerous. Sort it out.
Thanks for your help. I'll report your information. What? Command, there's someone on the ground. Hold on.
Doesn't matter what that guy said there. The words were leading him to these bodies here. That's what he was conveying with those words, even if it didn't sound like it. He was telling him exactly where those bodies were.
It's bad. Must be a killer on the loose.
What?
Was that command?
Jesus Christ. Was this guy an assassin?
I better go now.
Was that guy an assassin? We're going to have lone assassins on the map now. Because the suspects are gone. All those suspects that are gone, you know, the assassins don't leave with them.
Containing scene and setting up perimeter.
Okay, I'll see you.
Sounds good.
Or maybe it's her assassin. Maybe it's her bodyguard. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, this could snowball. Adam. We cool? Okay.
Situation is under control.
Nice. How many times have they put this gun down? Oh, Jesus. Kind of want to grab this guy. Yes. Now get her on her phone. Come here. Come here. Yes, yes, come here.
I heard that.
Ooh! For some reason I didn't think she was an enforcer. Yeah, and now she's gonna see the fucking body.
Hey! Someone...
Yeah! Give me your phone. Do you have a problem with this? Yeah! Ooh, minus 1,000 for killing an incorrect suspect. An incorrect target. Forgot about that. Okay. Okay. So now
All this time wondering
we're gonna try and call her over to the bathroom or something here.
the damnedest thing, huh?
I run over this way.
It's not...
I saw the photos of your new rose gun. Really exceptional.
Not just a puzzle either. We're talking the whole place.
Somehow that all worked out. Lookout coming here, I think. Nope. Ooh. Some reason I thought this was a toilet area. This is a pretty nice and clean area here. Ah! Oh God! Oh no! They found the. Someone found the bodies. Let's just get rid of this guy. We just need to hope. We just need to pray that no other lookout gets alerted when they're dealing with the bodies. You know, maybe I shouldn't have killed anyone there. Because maybe if they have to drag the bodies away and a lookout sees them do that, that might be trouble for me. Whereas if I left them unconscious and another guard woke them up, lookouts might have never seen it. Yeah, maybe I should wait to arrange the meeting. You know, just in case they cross paths with all of that chaos up there. You know, when she's on her way over here. Although she probably won't go upstairs. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to have the meeting right here. Oh God, I forgot about the other suspects. Oh. I thought I was only bringing her here, but there's the other guy, and he's going to have his bodyguard. Hopefully they don't arrive together. The first guy can come and fuck off, and then we can deal with her last, hopefully. Hopefully he comes first. Okay, watch this. Oh, they're both arriving together, more or less. It looks like it. They're close to each other. Oh, God. Here they come. Oh, wait, no. Oh, right. He came from that direction.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law.
Unit spotted. The target is trying to escape. The leader is eliminated. Well done, 47. You should get back to the safe house.
Nice.
I'll contact you later.
Nice. Worked out. I figured the assassin wasn't going to show his face there. You know, he'd be a few steps behind her in the room next to her. So I was fairly safe to do that. Scare her with a couple of shots and then get the quick kill. Jesus, that took a long time. That was frustrating. Felt like we were doing that mission for like an hour and a half. Okay. How long was that? Let's see.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
Bum 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 bedaloo. Melon Man. $41 no way. That was only 41 minutes? It must not include like load times, pause times. Surely that was longer. Maybe not. Sometimes it feels longer than it is. You know, when you're just walking around waiting for something to happen, waiting for one of them to go somewhere.
Excellent, 47. You took down the Syndicate, but we have intel that there are more connected. Eliminate them all.
Oh boy.
Rewarded. Prepare and let me know when you're...
Shuriken. I'll take it. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it there for now. Pretty fun session. And I'm not sure what my plan is for the next stream. I probably won't do any Hitman. I feel like I'm kind of worn out on Hitman. But yeah, I just didn't really know what I wanted to do today. So I just, you know, it's always a good game to play when you don't really know what you're doing. But yeah, I'll have a think. Maybe do some Saros again tomorrow. I'll keep thinking about this whole Bond thing. I'm kind of, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. If I'm going to do a marathon, if I'm going to, or what the plan is. Maybe I'll just do some regular streams, like regular Bond streams, where I do a first playthrough of GoldenEye and Nightfire and, you know, just kind of take it casual with some first playthroughs. Yeah, we'll see. I'll think about it anyway. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good night. Till next time.